What's up, everybody? I just realized that all the stores are closed because it's New Year's Eve. And I was remodeling the van a little bit, remodeling the van. It's quite a mess a little bit, but I got carpets, I put in new carpets, and yeah, pretty much I'm looking for some Velcro for the floor. And I wanted to talk about something. There's I'm listening to CHILLZONE Engage. Yeah, so one thing I like to do is just like get out of like all these get away from like everybody. Just get away from everybody, and because when I go out a lot of times, you know, there's a lot of thoughts going on. There's a lot of thoughts going on with that person. There's a lot of thoughts going on with this person. And everybody just got a lot of thoughts, and they're talking, and there's like, you get that extra mind chatter, you know? And what the Tibetan monks call it is monkey mind, you know? When monkey mind is when you got that chatter of the mind that just won't stop. And in order to like get rid of that chatter, you just breathe. That's what it is. You breathe in. I do this all the time. It's like when I walk around, and it's just like it's self-therapeutic. I walk around and I just like if I feel my mind drift off, I'll just like refocus in the present moment and just breathe in and breathe out. You know, and just focus on my breath, and then it helps me refocus on the present moment. Even in conversations, like I have like super epic ADHD, and like ever since when I started doing that, it just like helped me refocus on the present moment. And also, what other thing that helped me refocus on the present moment is saying something like I'm 110% focused on the present moment. I started doing that at work, and like I started killing it at work. Like, I'm doing pretty good. Like I got good results. My coworkers like me, and yeah, I've been doing pretty good. I've been getting a lot of customers for work, and it's just like that 110% focus. Just focus on the present moment. We get so anxious sometimes because we want a good future, you know, especially me. I want to achieve stuff. Like, I'm an achiever, you know. I want to achieve happiness, you know. I don't want to like live in the present moment. I want to look for the future, and it's like I gotta take a step back and simmer me down a little bit. Just calm down, and yeah, basically just calm down and just breathe. Get back in that present moment, because even I get anxious, you know. I probably get really ridiculously anxious. Like, then I just like remember, I'm like, okay, I gotta slow down. I gotta put down the coffee and slow down and just breathe. And that right there is powerful. So yeah, just breathe, live in the present moment. That will help you bring you back. And also, like when I meditate, I just, you know, I like to get away from like society for a little bit. Just get away from like a whole bunch of people, like maybe crowds or parties. I just want to like get away from like groups of people, so I can just go back in my own little area, my own space, or just like, you know, just like I turn off the lights and I just like breathe. And I just refocus, and I can finally hear my mind chatter, like what my mind needs. What's it thinking about? Like, is this thought serving me a higher purpose? Like, is it doing me any good? Basically, like, I just listen to my thoughts, and I let go, you know, because I find it a little difficult to let go when you're in this like 9-to-5 job or just fast-paced society, and there's just like a whole bunch of thoughts going on at once, and people are just talking, and you just get that extra mind chatter that builds up. So basically, like every day, like before I go to sleep, I pretty much just turn off the lights. Sometimes I'll listen to music, sometimes I won't, and just breathe. And I focus generally on my pineal gland, because that's where like your dream wake cycle, and it actually really helps your dream wake cycle, where you're to heal your pineal gland. The more you focus on like the center of your forehead, and you'll have like you'll have better sleep cycles, and you'll be more calm. A lot of people say like there's a lot of like controversy about it, but I don't want to get into that, man. I just want to get into the fact that like it actually like helps you, because I used to have the zombie and not be able to go to sleep, but as soon as I started meditating and started focusing on my pineal gland, and then I just like I got to sleep easy. I started breathing with my eyes closed, and yeah, and you just have like a great experience. And I don't want to get too much into that subject, but generally it's I mean, it was life-changing for me. It made me calmer person. I like actually letting go of my thoughts and not letting my thoughts control me. I was able to control my thoughts. I wasn't letting the spoon bend me like the Matrix, the kid bending the spoon. I bent the spoon with my mind. I bent the universe within my my own awareness, consciousness, and also the mind. I was able to control my own thoughts, recollect my thoughts, and paint my new canvas. Pretty much paint a new canvas inside your own mind, and you're able to like actually focus more and go after what you want in life. And I don't have anything against counseling. I think it's great. I was just saying like this is like my self-therapy thing that I do is definitely I learned it from books. One oh my goodness, I'm gonna mention this book like a billion times. Like Buddha's Brain. It's called The Practical Neuroscience of Buddha's Brain. It talks about like neuroscience and Buddha, like the healthy practices of how it relates to the healthy practices of Buddhism. And basically I read that book, and also there's some book about like chakras. I read that one, but I don't want to like get too new agey. I want to like talk more about like the health aspects of meditation that's been actually scientifically proven to help oxygenate the blood and actually help you think more clear by taking deep breaths. Just deep, slow breaths in and deep, slow breaths out. You like take it generally takes like 3 deep, slow breaths in and 3 deep, slow breaths out. That's when you do that, it helps you get in that state of mind for a lot of people. And eventually, if you just keep doing that, you'll feel more calm. Then you just breathe normal, and you're already in that state of meditation, which is the theta brain frequency. The theta wave. I studied a little bit on a couple of books. I just literally just go to the bookstore. I find books on like psychology. I don't remember all the books. I gotta pull it up sometime. But I read a book that it was talking about the theta wave and the different brain waves frequencies. There's theta, there's alpha, there's other ones. I only remember theta and alpha, but I think the theta wave was pretty much the theta wave is pretty much that brain frequency that's to that state where you have you're kind of in between dream and wakefulness, and it's pretty much when you're it's pretty much between dream and wakefulness, and you have more of a profound experience, and actually that like calm state of mind where you're just like, when not only that you're calm, but your body's actually just like retaining its health, just like being healthy, I don't want to get too much into that subject, because I really got I do forget things sometimes. I gotta go back. Sometimes I go back and I read through it again and see what I remember. But that's pretty much what it is. It's called when you meditate and when you get to that deep level of thought, it's or deep level of calm, It's called the theta wave brainwave. And yeah, so there's another way to there's those 2 ways, and I hope I hope that was helpful. I'm about to since nothing's open, I'm gonna work on my van some more, and possibly read some books. I got a bunch of books from Harvard that this guy just like dropped on me. He gave me like it was a neighbor of mine. He had a whole bunch of like Harvard classic books, and I'll pull out one right now. It's like I'm getting some of these to Goodwill, but there's like a Harvard classic. I'm not interested in this one. There's like drama, acting, but there's like philosophy. I read some of the philosophy ones, and they pretty much blow my mind. They're like very, very expanding. I like the way they talk, because in the Harvard classics they talk with the way that you really got to think about how they're talking to you, how like the narrator's talking to you in the story. And like in the philosophy Harvard classics, I just like enjoy some of the stories. Like, yeah, basically like oh man, yeah, there was one that was talking about like a mathematician, and also not only but a mathematician, but somebody that has like another state of mind. It talks about like different states of mind, but yeah, pretty much I think that's about it. So I don't want to like go off on another tangent of talking. So I'll see you later. Peace out, y'all.